Aries, this is your energy check-in love reading. We're tuning into the person on your mind or your current situation and the energy unfolding for you right now. Let's see what wants to come through. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Aries, please. All right, we see Temperance energy, Sagittarius. All right, this is your energy. The Lovers in reverse, Gemini energy, your person. They're viewing you as the Ten of Swords in reverse. Okay, they may feel like you've healed and moved on, or they may want to heal things with you. We see the Seven of Swords, okay, and the final outcome, we see the Moon. Okay, clarity, secrets being revealed. I don't love this energy, Aries. I feel like you have someone here who's either put you in a third party or has some sort of secret third party here. We see the Chariot card. I feel like a lot of my Aries, like you've healed and maybe you've moved on from this, or you're in the process of healing. You've found balance. Chariot card, you're actively moving forward. You're embracing creativity, movement. You've been doing the emotional heavy lifting, and you're in a really beautiful place here, Aries. All right, so we see the Two of Cups. Yeah, again, you're really emotionally balanced here. Now, you may see this person as a soulmate, or maybe you did see this person as a soulmate. Some of my Aries, you may have even moved on with somebody else, like you might be in another relationship. You're viewing this person as the Tower, avoidant, Aries, Scorpio energy. Maybe you know they haven't fully let you go, or maybe there's a part of you that fully hasn't let this person go. And most likely because you don't really know the truth. You don't really know maybe why this ended, what's really going on with them. All right, but you're viewing the relationship as the Chariot card, Cancerian energy. But I kind of feel like, the Chariot card can also be, we can heal things here. We can move forward. This is a soulmate connection. This person's a little bit avoidant, so I'm going to come towards them. But I also feel like that's because you're in a place of emotional balance and you've been doing a lot of healing. And the Chariot card can be all about coming up with creative solutions here to make this work. The Sun card, all right, Leo energy. So this person might be revealing everything. They could be a Leo. I have to be careful because the Lovers in reverse and the Seven of Swords is oftentimes a secret lover, third party energy. It's definitely an energy we don't love, right? But it can also be that this person has made a decision and they have deep secret feelings for you and they're about to reveal them to you. The Moon in reverse and the Sun in the upright. So let's get a little bit more information. Let's see what Spirit wants to say here. All right, we see an awakening. So you're getting to know who you truly are on a soul level. Take things slow as you begin to shift the way you interact with the world around you. So take things slow here. I do feel like a lot of my Aries, you've been through a dark night of the soul. You've been through some sort of major awakening here. Spiritual growth. And I think because you've been doing the work, prioritize your spiritual growth and don't allow the cares of life to squeeze out your goal to grow spiritually. So continue focusing on this path, on this journey, on growing spiritually. And celebrate the work that you've done. Celebrate how far you've come, Aries. Stop finding holes in your success or a reason to undermine it. You deserve to celebrate yourself and your accomplishments. Yeah, and celebrate that you're in this really balanced, really strong, I want to say even grounded place. You're in alignment. This is coming through left, right, and center in these oracle cards. Everything is aligning perfectly in your life. What didn't make sense in the past will now start to fall into place. And that's also this Moon energy in reverse. Like everything's going to fall into place about either why this person is coming back into your life or why this connection didn't work out. So let's dig a little bit deeper here. The Lovers card, Gemini energy. Again, this can be that there's third-party interference. This can also be somebody who isn't seeing very clearly the way forward. It can be a decision. They need to get something off of their chest because they do want a new beginning here. They're getting clarity about this connection, and they might be releasing other options that they may have. And the Ten of Swords in reverse. You have somebody here that wants to come back around, that wants to heal things. Some of you, they are getting rid of third party in order to do that, okay? No good reader is going to recommend that you go back to somebody who cheated on you or was doing you dirty or put you in, these types of situations. But I mean, it could be that this person was dealing with somebody else or other people, and so you just decided to focus on you, but that's coming to an end. They're getting rid of everybody else so that they can come towards you. Now, it doesn't even have to be romantic rivals. Remember, Aries, that third party interference can be family, it can be work, it can be other responsibilities, it can be, financial stuff. But they're seeing you as the Ten of Swords in reverse, that they want to communicate with you, they want to heal, and they want to move forward. I mean, we have 3 tens showing up here. So they want to talk. They want to heal things with you. Maybe they've been waiting for you to heal. Yeah, they want communication. They see you as intelligent. They see you as, when I say grounded, because the Knight of Swords is like very clear and direct and grounded in their thoughts and what they want. Wow. Knight of Wands, sexy, powerful, passionate. You're embodying a new level of confidence. So a lot of my Aries, you've gone through some sort of major glow up here. All right, and the Star card, Aquarius energy. So this person absolutely wants to heal things with you. They're seeing a future with you. They're seeing you in a really different light. You've changed. Your energetic signature has changed. You've been focused on your spiritual work. You have a reason to celebrate this up-leveling, this new energy that you're in. It's like intoxicating, right? But it doesn't feel intoxicating and chaotic. It feels good. It feels calm. It feels like you're on the right path. And this person is definitely seeing that. Again, whether it's somebody that wants to heal things with you, Aries, or it's somebody who's getting rid of any sort of obstacles or other options so that you and them can move forward. We see the Seven of Swords. Now, this is a little bit of a sneaky, deceptive energy. It can be a secret admirer. In this card, oftentimes it is a little bit of a sneaky admirer, but it can also be that third party that was secretive that I was picking up on. Yep, third party. And we see King of Swords. Okay, some of you, there may have been, it's like, I feel like there's a third party that's now their ex, or they're going to be coming out with it and tell you exactly what was this third party that was keeping you two apart. But they've been holding back long enough and they don't want to hold back any longer, Aries. They want to come in and tell you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And we see that with the Moon card. All right, so we see the Emperor energy. Aries, staying in your alignment, staying grounded, staying strong. The Eight of Wands, communication coming in. You're going to be getting what you want. At the very least, you're getting clarity. You may get an apology from this person, or they're going to really be telling you the truth. And we see the Six of Wands energy in reverse. Now, that may not lead to a coming together. You might feel conflicted about this, but you are going to stay in your energy because you have been doing that work. All right. And we see the Six of Swords. This person is stuck on you, and it does feel like they're not ready to move on from you just yet here, Aries. All right. Some of you, they did you dirty. Okay. But they're still coming in because they feel the need to tell you. I think your light is so bright right now. They're being attracted to that. Like, it's almost like truth serum. Like, I have to tell Aries the truth. I have to apologize to Aries. Now, for others of you, there may not have been heartbreak here between the two of you. It may have been that they were just in a third party and things didn't work out between the two of you because maybe you never knew that they were married, or maybe, you didn't know that they moved in a different direction or they were dating somebody else. But it does look like they're trying to pave the way here, Aries, to have a new beginning with you, whether you decide to do that or not. At the very least, I think it's going to be flattering, okay? Some of you, it might be something you want to consider. Others of you might feel like, wow, that's really nice to know, but, I've kind of evolved past this, or, who are you again? I don't mean to laugh at that, but my Aries, I think some of my Aries may find that funny. All right, let's see. Clear messages, advice, and guidance. What do my Aries need to know about this person? So we see they're still not over you. That's the truth. All right. Motivating. All right, so maybe this person, third party energy there was they were more motivated by money than anything else, or career development. You know, they may have had a one-track mind. All right, but I do think they're motivated to come towards you now. They're addicted. They're not ready to let you go. This person may have retreated or ghosted, or they've spent a lot of time. Some of you, they were in some sort of rehab program, not all of you, an incoming call. But we do get third party energy here. This person may have retreated because of third party. Okay, it looks like that. But I do think they're going to want to call you, meet up, talk to you, make amends, make an apology or something along those lines. All right, Aries, only you're going to know if this is something you're up for. Like I said, some of you, it might give you just healing and closure. Be careful with the term closure, though, because closures can sometimes be reopening a wound here. But I'm also seeing, you know, for some of you, I mean, it could be the apology you've been waiting for. And again, if this person didn't do you dirty, but you were left feeling a little bit unclear about why things never worked out, again, they're going to be coming towards you because they do want a new beginning with you. All right, so let's see. Anything else my Aries need to know about here? Give it time. This person is giving it time. Maybe some of you, this might be somebody from like months or years ago even, although that doesn't have to be the case. They're educated. They've been looking you up. They know what they're doing. They're judgmental. They've already made the decision that they're going to at least try. They're insecure about it. And yeah, they're insecure because this person might be really worried that they've hurt you. They may currently be a single parent, or you are, but I'm seeing that this person is motivated to come towards you. Okay. All right. Let's see what else we need to know. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? All right, detachment. I had to let this go so I could clear my mind. Okay, so they've cleared their mind. They've gotten clarity here, Aries. All right. I don't know if we will ever change. Habits. They may be looking at bad habits here that need to change. They're not sure if that's possible. I do think this is somebody that's going to tell you they want to try, or they're going to actively try to change that. Reminiscing. I miss our inside jokes, or I miss us. Or they're just nostalgic about this connection, the flirtation that you had. I have to take care of my financial and emotional needs. Some of you, third-party interference here really was their motivation to study or to get a raise or a promotion or really up-level in their career. It could be family. Some of you, they are a single parent, and that was something they prioritized over this connection. But I have never felt a passion this intense or a pull this intense, Aries. Okay, and we see space. I need more time to think. So again, they've needed time to think here, Aries. Now, let's go to the grounded truth. Let's see what clear messages, advice, and guidance come through. I just saw 1313, and they showed me the death card. So a transformation, okay, something or some sort of ending here for this person that may also, be why they're coming towards you. But you have a special pull on this person's soul here, Aries. Okay, let's see what else we need to know. All right, don't fill the silence. Let others show you who they are. Let this person prove to you who they are. Yeah, don't fill the silence. Okay, choose calm over urgency. Urgency is not intuition. Choose calm. Don't feel rushed to make a decision or even to respond to this, okay? And return to your body, so stay grounded. Grounding restores clarity, and let ego down, but not your standards. Beautiful message there. And at the bottom of the deck, we see choose presence, be here instead of ahead, and support what steadies you. Okay, choose what's nourishing and support only that which steadies you, not that which destabilizes you, Aries. All right, so let's keep going. Let's see if there's anything else my Aries need to know. All right, we see danger, especially in money matters. Okay, beware of that. Beware of financial issues, money matters, overgiving. Bridge. but you will successfully overcome a problem. Okay, some of my Aries, that's just a side note there about your finances. Okay, and we have hills, obstacles to overcome. There may be some financial obstacles to overcome. We did see that in this person's energy, so maybe picking up on what was really going on for them. You know, it doesn't have to be another relationship, but there may have been some obstacles to overcome. Maybe they've overcome them, and now they feel like they're in the space where, okay, they can have a partnership, or they, you know, they feel like they can come towards you. All right. We see crown, honor, and respect will come to you. I do think that's what this person is kind of bringing in their message. Like, you're in the Emperor energy. You know, that's Aries energy. That's a very strong major arcana energy. And so I do think like you are going to feel respected here or honored. And again, even if they're coming in with an apology or they just feel like they need to tell you the truth, all right, about why things didn't work out or what really happened here. We see love, deep affection, and caring. So there's potential for love here for some of my Aries. Okay, but I also think that that's a strong energy of self-love that you're in. That's, you know, making people respect you more. All right, and we see heart, great happiness. So whatever it is that you decide here, Aries, there's love and great happiness, honor and respect coming towards you. It does not necessarily mean this connection. For some of you, that could be the case. But for others of you, this is just information you're going to be getting from somebody who has a lot of regret and remorse and wants to heal things with you. But like I said, you're in such a powerful, such a high vibrational energy. And Spirit's showing me that that is going to be rewarded with honor and respect, love, deep affection and caring, great happiness, and peace. With the wind chimes, peace and harmony. So Aries, what a positive reading. You kind of feel like your energy here feels untouchable. Now, nobody's untouchable, right? But it's like you're in such a high vibration. You've been doing all the work. You're ready. You're ready for the next step. You're ready to pretty much handle anything and everything is what it feels like. All right, so I'm going to leave it here, my lovely Aries, sending you love and light. Take care.